going to a new school and being the big kids of your school and about to go to high school. I was kind of mischievous in seventh grade. I'd, do all kinds of things, be funny and everything like that. I remember in math class, I let this kid cheat off me. His name was Bobby, and the teacher found out, and I told her that I had no idea what she was talking about. Like, I didn't know he was cheating off me, and he ended up getting in trouble. We still laugh about that because I keep in touch with him now too, because we had classes together in high school. Let's see. I was going to tell you the big thing about seventh grade. Seventh grade is where I met Blair. As you all know, Juicy Star, something that has these videos on YouTube. We actually had class together in seventh grade, the class that she was talking about in her seventh grade video, where she did the project and brought in the German chocolates. That was actually really, really fun. I think I did mine on Paris. I don't remember what I brought in though. I don't think I brought in anything. I think I was lazy. Let's see. I remember me and her, sitting at the computer and looking up jokes and everything with this other kid during that class. Like, that's the one thing I remember about with her, because I didn't really have classes with her any after that. I was going to get out my yearbook and show a picture, but I didn't want to accidentally show her name or anything, since she hasn't shown any pictures of her in her videos. So I just wanted to keep it, simple and not do anything that she didn't approve of. Yeah, we did have class together, that class, with the teacher she was talking about. And I went on that trip to the seventh grade trip, where we got to stay and spend the night. I think, like she said, 2 nights. I didn't room with her. I roomed with 2 of my other friends. And yes, they had to tape the doors to make sure we didn't sneak off and do anything. And I remember the teachers would walk up and down the hallway and call your room if you were being too noisy and stuff like that. I had a lot of fun on that trip. We did a lot of walking because we had to, see everything. And there's a lot of bus rides because we went from city to city over in the middle of the state that we live in. Let's see. What else to say about 7th grade? Just meeting new people. I met this girl, Kellis, who I roomed with on that trip. We ended up becoming really good friends. And the girl, Callie, that I talked about in my last video, we ended up not being friends anymore because of a boy that we both liked, and I think she got mad at me, and it completely ended the friendship, which was kind of sad. Let's see. There's nothing much other than this is the year that I was a cheerleader for my middle school. I would show you my uniform, pom-poms and everything like that, but just for safety purposes, I don't want to tell you the school and everything. But it was my middle school. I cheered for the school. Blair said, she cheered for competition. I'm not so fond of competition cheerleading. I mean, it's perfectly fun, and I sort of wish I would have done it, but I more enjoyed cheering for sports. But I became a cheerleader for a school in 7th grade, which was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun with that. I love football season because you're out there and in the sun and just cheering for your team. I wasn't too fond of basketball season because you're right there on the court and you kind of have to dodge basketballs all the time. But cheerleading was a lot of fun for school because you meet, new girls and you become friends with them and just, really trust each other with things because you're with each other like all the time for practice and games and stuff like that. Let's see. My favorite teacher of all time was her name was Miss Ike. She was also my cheerleading coach. She taught English, and I absolutely loved her. I didn't have her yet in 7th grade. I just had her, as my cheerleading coach. But she was great. Let's see. I don't really remember much. I just remember my other teacher that I had for science and math. That's the class that the kid cheated off me in. I liked her a lot. I ended up being her student worker, and I get candy and stuff like that, and all the other kids are jealous because I was teacher's pet. And then the class that I had with Blair, that was I think social studies, and I think it was my reading class too, but I didn't have reading with her. And I think it was English too. I liked that class. It was fun. We'd sit in the back and sneak snacks all the time, and meet new friends and try to be with the popular girls. Because I remember we all sat in a row, and we had on our little Birkenstock shoes, those little clog-looking things, and we'd all cross our feet and prop our feet up on the desk with our little Birkenstocks and just think we were the coolest things. Basically, that's all I remember about 7th grade, because there wasn't really much going on. Like she said, it's just kind of in the middle. There's no big events or anything.